I tried so hard, but I just couldn't fight it off. I tried shooting it. I tried biting it. I tried everything, man. But it's like my FNAF phase just won't go away. Anyways, all jokes aside, y'all, thank y'all for supporting the last 2 FNAF videos I posted on the channel. Looking forward to post more FNAF content on the channel. And if y'all like FNAF content, comment down below, man. I'm also thinking about posting consistently this weekend, so don't be surprised if you see like 3 or 4 uploads this week. But anyways, if you read today's title, today we're going to be ranking the FNAF endings from worst to best. And also, just a little disclaimer, just so we're on the same page, we won't be counting any of the non-canon FNAF games like FNAF World or FNAF Spaceship 2, whatever the game is called. We won't be counting Ultimate Custom Night or Help on it. We'll just be covering games from FNAF 1 through 4, Sister Location, FNAF 6, and Security Breach. Anyway, let's get into today's video about which FNAF game has the best ending. Alright, coming in at dead last, we got the first and the second game. Now, the reason why I say the first and the second game is because once you finish both the games, like their final nights or like the 5th night, whatever, at the end of the night you get a birth certificate, and that's all. Like, basically that's it. I mean, the only thing that is giving you benefit of is just revealing the security guard's name, but that's basically it. You wanna know the stupider thing? This won't matter, because if you go back and play for 2 more nights, you get fired. I'm not joking. Coming in second to last place, we got FNAF Security Breach. Now again, this is no criticism to Security Breach. It's a decent game. It's not my favorite, but it's still decent. But I will say this, the ending is all over the place. And since this is the most recent FNAF game into the series, this will involve spoilers. So I would recommend you to fast forward some minutes if you want to avoid spoilers for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. I just had to get that out of the way. Now let's get into the actual reason why I put that to second to last. After a long night of fighting the animatronics, the door is finally open and Gregory has a choice to leave, stay, or deal with Randy once and for all. And see, that's where my problem starts to kick in, because only like 2 of the endings are good. And the rest of the endings are just bad endings. Not like bad endings, but y'all get what I'm saying. And y'all know that one good ending in the FNAF 6? Yeah. If you choose to stay, that wouldn't matter at all. I say this for 1 or 2 reasons. First of all, Springtrap returns. Or I'm just gonna refer to him in this video as William Afton. After getting burned up in FNAF 6, and literally his closest friend Henry, who he's been working for decades, literally gave a speech that actually looked like he was gone. But y'all know that one phrase Springtrap always loved to say. Y'all know what it is. I don't even have to say it. But Springtrap just coming back like that just kills the whole purpose of the speech. And secondly, if you look on that little Multi-Freddy, whatever the thing is, you look, and basically all the animatronics that got burned up aren't dead. And somehow, some way, they came up to make another masked Freddy. Sure, that's why I put the ending at second to last. Alrighty, coming in at next place, we got FNAF 3. Now, there are actually 2 endings to FNAF 3. You got the good ending and the bad ending. The bad ending gets activated when you don't play every minigame every night, or a series of minigames every night. If you don't do that, you get a secret cutscene of basically just William Afton going to the abandoned pizzeria and basically trying to get rid of all the possessed animatronics that are left. And just like he thought he won, the spirits came back to life and started haunting him so much that he hopped into a Spring Bonnie outfit. He started laughing, but one drop of water touched him and boom. Now, since a lot of y'all don't know the rule about spring lock animatronics, care me to explain. There were these things called spring lock suits that Afton and his friend Henry would wear just to save money and to... I don't know. Wait, yes I do. And there are 2 molds in the suit. One for like animatronic suit and one for the mascot mode. How the mascot mode works is basically it puts all the animatronic parts aside just so a human body can fit in there. And basically just one drop of water hits you and boom, every animatronic parts come back together and crush all the bones in your body. So now you know how extremely dangerous those are, especially going around any type of liquid. Now you'll basically know what happened. And then after you get this ending, it will pull up a screen of a bunch of animatronic masks saying bad ending. And notice how each one of their faces are glowing up, or each one of their eyes are glowing up. Now there's rumors going around saying that the spirits did rest in peace enough, or something like that. How the good ending can get activated was basically is if you play a series of mini games every night, and yeah, you get a good ending, basically. So following the death of their sister, of Michael and Evan's sister, Elizabeth, William informs his two boys not to go near any more animatronics, especially Evan. See, this is where it starts to come in. So apparently, Afton started making like this illusion thing where he used to make nightmare versions of animatronics, send him down to Evan's room each night, make him scarier and scarier to go see some animatronics. And then on top of that, his brother Michael keeps scaring him off every night. So you can tell he's not having a good time right now. And then it's the day of his birthday. And his own birthday, his brother Michael forced him to go to the one place he's scared of, and the one place that has the one thing he's scared of, Fredbear's Family Diner. And Michael and his friends basically dressed up in different animatronics. They took Evan to Fredbear. They tossed him up in his mouth. And yeah, one drop of water hit Fredbear, and boom, his mouth went closed shut. If that even makes sense. And remember what I said about the Springlock animatronics. Lately, this man got bite so bad that he bit the frontal lobe of it. And he was put in a coma for 8 days. And the last day of his coma, basically, he had to go fight off the animatronics one last time. But instead of them all ganging up on him like they did previously, only one animatronic was there. And it was someone he didn't fight off before. And that person is Nightmare. But see, here's where the problem steps in at. Nightmare is everywhere around his room. He can't seem to fight him off. And then once he beats Nightmare, he gets out of his coma, but then dies. And basically, William hates Michael for the rest of his life. Like, this ending is the third best because, like, I like the darkness of it. It really just represents the FNAF genre so well. At number 2, we got FNAF's sister location. Now, like I said about FNAF 3, there are 2 endings that I found. One about, like, Michael going back to his house, eating popcorn, watching his favorite show, and then Enter pops out, but we're not gonna count that. We're actually gonna count the canon ending. He basically goes down to one part of the pizzeria or wherever the underground location, only to find out that all the animatronics he fought got turned down to pieces. And apparently a weird thing was speaking to him, which was entering in the background.
There's nowhere for us to hide here. There is nowhere to go when we look like this.
And basically, Michael get his insides cut in. And then you can see him for a split second. And like the mirror, you can see your purple eyes. So he's now purple now. And for those of you who are anxious to see what he looks like, this is what he looks like. Like, this ending was great, but it's not as great as this next one. So coming at number 1 spot, we finally got FNAF 6. Wow. This ending has to be the best ending in the entire game, mainly due to 2 lines.
Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, friend.
And he's obviously referring to William Afton in here, as all the kids he killed, including his own friend's daughter. And then he also talks to his daughter too, saying,
"My daughter, if you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up and save you then. So let me save you now."
So then he succeeds with his plan. He decides to burn down the Mega Pizza. I forgot what the place was called, but still. Great game you played. Anyway, that's all I have for you boys. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Again, this is my opinion, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.